후반에 강조됐습니다만
삼성이 조금 화났었어? 안 났었어?
아 괜찮아.
괜찮았어? 오케이.
잠깐만 방송할. 잠깐 방송.
감사합니다.
아이고 이게
청래당 정청래 전 의원 나오십시오. 기대 참
다음에다 다음에다.
어제 저희는 더 보수 시간에도 얘기했는데 자유한국당 등 보수 야당에서 며칠째 임종석 비서실장이 선글라스를 쓰고 비무장지대를 방문한 것에 대해서 비판하고 있습니다. 자기 정치를 한다 혹은 뭐 차지철, 최순실과 비슷하다. 어떤 의도로 이런 이야기를 하고 있다고 생각하십니까? 우선 뭐 차지철, 최순실을 꺼내는 것 자체가 생각이 보세요. 상당히 신보도 없어 고객입니다. 차지철은 아시다시피 경호실장 박정희 때 하다가 비명 내가 이해를 합니까? 또 최순실은 어쨌든
헬스 내라. 헬스 내라.
비서실장이 투사 명령을 부렸다는 것이다 라는 그러고 지금 주장하고 있는 것 같은데
is sponsored by Crash Proof Retirement. Benefit from market gains and protect from market losses. Visit crashproofretirement.com to register for their next event. Dow lost 101 points on the day. NASDAQ gained a fraction. S&P 500 falling 4. The Beneficial Bank Philadelphia Index from Bloomberg is down about 3.25 points on the day. Time on the roundup to check KYW Sports, and Matt Leon's here. Matt, hockey on tap at the center.
That's right, Ian. The Flyers will be on home ice tonight, and this sports report is sponsored by SEPTA. Tis the season, the SEPTA Santa Express coming to a station near you. Visit iseptaphilly.com/Santa Express for details. Flyers host Florida tonight. Both these teams playing some of their best hockey of the season right now. Flyers 5-0-1 in their last 6. Panthers have won 4 in a row. Tonight's game gets underway at 7. The 76ers introduced recently acquired swingman Jimmy Butler at a press conference today in Camden. The four-time All-Star says he wants to help win a championship in Philadelphia.
I think that's the reason why everybody plays this game, is to win a championship. That trophy, getting that ring, knowing that for that point in time you're the best team in the world, that's special.
Butler is set to make his Sixers debut tomorrow night in Orlando. Eagles will be looking to get on track Sunday when they visit the New Orleans Saints. More from KYW's Ed Benkin.
Brandon Brooks says the Eagles must find a sense of urgency and begin executing better on the field.
At this point, you're tired of, saying, we need to execute. It just needs to be actions instead of words at this point.
Brooks and the Eagles will face the 8-1 Saints on Sunday. With the Eagles, I'm Ed Benkin, KYW News Radio.
And in college hoops tonight, Temple hosts Georgia, and at the Palestra, Ian Penn will entertain Lafayette.
Thanks, Matt. Still to come on Reporters Roundup.
After the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting, there's a gathering of religious and law enforcement leaders at the Constitution Center. I'm Tim Jimenez.
Hey, Mom. Wait, what are you talking about? You locked out of the house?
Joseph can't always be there for his mom. He needs a reliable, professional caregiver from Right at Home for companionship, transportation, or monitoring our health. Right at Home is an award-winning national company using the latest in-home care practices. So she'll receive care, and he'll have peace of mind. Visit trustrah.com and get the right care right at home. The following is a paid commercial message. I think smoking always affected my daily life because I was a closet smoker. So I was always hiding or trying to find a place to do it when somebody couldn't smell me afterwards. It really sort of controlled my entire day. I switched to Juul because my boss recommended it. I went to a store and I talked to one of the sales reps there, and there were lots of options. But he really felt like the Juul was the best thing for me. It just feels really great to get into a car that doesn't smell like smoke, to get out of my clothes at the end of the day and not smell smoke. I would tell anybody who's even considering to try the Juul.
Juul is the vapor alternative that delivers nicotine satisfaction without the mess of cigarette ash or lingering odor.
그 어디 가요?
저 가스로.
AUUL.com. If you don't smoke or vape, don't start.
Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Cloudy sky, 47 degrees at the broadcast center in Spring Garden. We're heading down to 33. It's 5:19 on KYW. You're listening to Reporters Roundup. People expect to be safe in a house of worship of all places, or perhaps they used to before the Pittsburgh synagogue massacre last month, the 2015 mass shooting at a historic black church in Charleston, South Carolina. Those and other events on the minds of religious leaders and law enforcement today at the National Constitution Center. KYW's Tim Jimenez was there and is with us on the Roundup now. And Tim, it comes as the feds release a new report on hate crime. What's that have to say?
Yeah, the FBI just released this report today saying there was a 17% jump in hate crimes reported last year. Now, while 60% of the crimes were related to race and ethnicity, 20% were connected to religion, about 16% related to sexual orientation. About 5,000 of the hate crimes reported were categorized as crimes against people. So we're talking about intimidation or assault. 3,000 of these crimes that we're talking about property, vandalism, robbery, burglary, some of those types of things, and others were just classified as both. So it seems like the right time to hold this event at the Constitution Center, securing sacred spaces and places. What was it all about? Well, coincidentally, this event, Ian, at the Constitution Center was planned months before the shooting in Pittsburgh. And, of course, that was an event that is just so fresh on the minds of so many people who were there. So we're talking about rabbis, priests, imams, and they're just trying to get on the same page with law enforcement officials. For example, Philadelphia Police Commissioner Richard Ross was there. The Deputy U.S. Attorney Louis Lapin was there as well. Other law enforcement officials, the FBI was represented. They were there. Everybody just trying to get on the same page, talking about safety, keeping your place of worship safe. And, of course, the thing that was mentioned as well was just maybe trying to find the root of this hatred that's in people's hearts. How do you do that? And that's probably the big question that I think no one really has a firm answer to. Vexing problem. Tim Jimenez with us on Reporters Roundup. At 5:22, Heritage Business Systems sponsors traffic and transit on the tubes.
FDO stopped traffic for an opening on the Burlington-Bristol Bridge for a northbound shift. The rest of the bridge is still delayed from an earlier opening on the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge. Also, the Wall-Whippet Bridge jammed the entire length going into New Jersey. Now, in New Jersey, it's a new problem on 42 North near 295. There's a crash block in the left lane. This is backing things up a little bit on 295 North from Delta Drive up to the approach of the 42 freeway. 295 south is generally slow, approaching Route 73 down to 42. Near Route 73, there's still an accident off to the side, attracting some attention. And then 42 south sluggish from the Wall-Whippet Bridge down to 295. In Pennsylvania, it's busy on 95. You're slow northbound from the Delaware line up to the Commodore Barry Bridge, and you're jammed headed north over the Girard Point Bridge, and you have your normal delay from Penn's Landing all the way up to the Betsy Ross Bridge. Southbound 95 slows at times from Cottman Avenue down to Girard, then again from 420 to just past 476. Vine Street Expressway, both directions slow from end to end, so it takes some time to leave the city. Also, outbound Lincoln Drive is jammed from Gypsy Lane all the way up to Johnson Street. There's a crash blocking the right lane. Inbound MLK Drive at Montgomery still jammed. The right lane is blocked with some construction. 76 Schuylkill Expressway generally slow both sides due to traffic volume. No reported incidents. It's busy on 476 southbound between the Schuylkill Expressway to Route 1. Northbound slows from 95 up to Route 1. After that, looks pretty good heading up to the Turnpike. Normal delays on the eastbound Turnpike approaching Mid-County. It's just slow with volume. And then 422 westbound sluggish from 202 out to past Collegeville. Mass Transit checks out okay from the Jamar Financial 24-hour traffic center, where member banking is better banking. I'm Justin Drobick.
For document imaging equipment, count on Heritage Business Systems, your authorized Canon, Kyocera, HP, and OC dealer. Heritage Business Systems. Click heritagebusiness.com. I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Lauren Casey. Over the next few hours, we could see a passing shower, but tonight, mostly cloudy, breezy, and cold with a low temperature of 33. Tomorrow, look for a mix of sun and clouds, feeling like January, breezy with a high temperature only at 41. Thursday, looking increasingly likely that many of us will see a period of snow, sleet, and freezing rain, especially on 95,
points north and westward on Thursday, then eventually changing over to all rain, a high temperature only at 39. Friday, we're windy with rain, followed by gradual clearing, a high temperature at 50. Mostly sunny and chilly by Saturday, a high of 49. And partly sunny on Sunday, cold with a high of 46. Eyewitness weather updates 8 times every hour on KYW News Radio.
Cloudy and 47 degrees now. We're heading down to 33. The holidays are coming, and the tools and the savings that come with them are already here at the Home Depot. If someone on your Christmas list would like some new tools from top brands like Milwaukee, Ryobi, DeWalt, Makita, Husky, or Ridgid, make their wish come true. And do it with savings that stretch your holiday shopping even further. This is how you gear up for Christmas. The Home Depot. More saving. More doing. 25 minutes after the hour, money news on Reporters Roundup. Day of wild swings on Wall Street. Dow Jones Industrial Average ending 101 points, or 0.4% lower on the day, closing at 25,286. Nasdaq up a fraction at 500 minus 4. The beneficial bank Philadelphia index from Bloomberg closed down about 0.1%, led by a 7% loss for the Chester County materials maker Trinseo on the day. Our money analyst Bob Manning with us from Morgan Stanley Wealth Management now. Volatile day, Bob. What was behind it?
The bulls and bears pushed and pulled the markets all over the place today, Ian. Now, Wall Street is trying to recover from Monday's 600-plus point Dow decline. Dow heavyweight Boeing bore the brunt of today's selling with its headline risk, and that took away from fellow blue chip issue Home Depot, unable to capitalize on their excellent results. Now, we had trade headlines out of Washington, and the message helped, but certainly not enough to make this day a winner across Wall Street. Crude oil, 7% drop in the price today, under $56 a barrel now, one-year low. It's amazing that this is happening. And we're down 12 sessions in a row in crude. Just about 6 weeks ago, we were trading at a 4-year high. The concern in the market is a global slowdown and oversupply, and it is a complete 180 change in market sentiment. Hopefully, Ian, the price is pumping. Gives a little bit of a break around holidays. Yeah, with time savings. Last year's price was about 15, 20 cents a gallon cheaper around Thanksgiving into Christmas. Bob Manning with us on Reporters Roundup.
문 닫아요. Funny.